So your children can afford a house by becoming landlords, and they can start immediately providing cheap, fast, affordable rental housing. Okay, so let me show you the numbers on this. And it quite frankly surprised me. I still wonder if there's a math mistake in here somewhere. We said, okay, what if you built a house, and I chose $750,000. That's not the GTA price, okay? But that's the average price of housing across Canada, okay? So if you were to take a $750,000 house, if you're putting in a basement apartment at the time of construction, it's probably $75,000, give or take, to put in that unit. Make sense? Okay? If you put it in afterwards, it's probably going to cost you twice as much, okay? But a builder can build it for that price. Now, if you run interest rates today and so on, you need a family income of around $179,000 to afford that house. That's a big number, okay? And you're living in the entire house. Now look at the middle example, okay? You live on the top floor and you rent out the basement, okay? And we put a fairly modest rent in there for the basement. I think it's $1,500. Let's say $2 per square foot, okay? And now if you take that rental income, and if the bank recognizes it, which they're starting to, okay? Which they're starting to, your income would drop down to $117,000. That's a significant drop in affordability. What you've done is, look, it's not the price of the house that people pay, it's the mortgage payment they can reach that determines the price of the house, right? So if we could reduce their mortgage payment, in effect, by having someone else pay the mortgage for them, that income drops to $117,000. Now, what if you do this? What if you're a young guy or a young woman or a young married couple, you buy this house and you live in the basement and you rent out the upstairs? Okay, if the bank recognizes that income, which is coming, right, then that income drops to a very, very low number, okay? And I think it has a dramatic impact on home affordability. So for those of you that were the first 75 people to register, you got a copy of the book that I've written called The Self-Funding House. The Self-Funding House is a book on the mind shift that people need to go through to become the owner of this duplex and to become a landlord.